Now, Chelsea's big mistake.
Actually, by the way, guys, I have no idea. We didn't speak about this behind the scenes. I have no idea why he's gonna throw again. I have no idea.
I held this back on purpose. Yesterday, they were heavily linked to I forget his name. Kelleher from Liverpool. And I thought, that's good. That's good. I trust Simon Phillips when it comes to Chelsea. And he shared this briefing that's come from Chelsea, which is Chelsea are not looking at the Liverpool goalkeeper Kelleher. Now, they don't mention Petrovic, who a lot of Chelsea fans think is going to be the number one. They go on to say the club hold big belief in Robert Sanchez, and Chelsea feel they have a strong future for the 22-year-old Philippe Jorgensen as well. Are Chelsea right here, or is it a big mistake for them to put their faith in a young goalkeeper in Jorgensen, but even more so putting their faith in Robert Sanchez when someone like Kelleher could be available and could improve them in goal? Is this a big mistake from Chelsea to not go out there and try and get someone of Kelleher's level or above to improve their goalkeeping position?
Yeah, huge mistake. I'll be honest, then I don't want to even say it like this, but I don't believe they'll ever win the league with Robert Sanchez in goal. Unless there's a drop-off of the teams competing for the title, he'll cost you too many points to win the league. It was one of the reasons that we got rid of Aaron Ramsdale. It's a similar thing. Does great sometimes, and Ramsdale was arguably better than Sanchez as well. Sanchez is crap. I don't rate him at all. I think he gives other teams confidence against them. You want to play it from the back, he gives other teams confidence. That happens with keepers. I think that arguably it is the most important position for them to upgrade in their team above a striker. I generally believe that.
Not a centre back.
I look at Colwill and I look at Fofana, and I think they can come better. Like, I think Colwill can get better and stuff. Yeah, maybe a World Club, but I think the goalie, man. I think a better goalie makes them probably better.
Can I ask you something? Can I play devil's advocate with both of you and everyone in the chat? You guys think Sanchez is bad in shot stopping?
I wouldn't say it's bad. I wouldn't say it's amazing, though.
You know, his percentages are way up there, right? In shot stopping, ratio-wise. He's very good in shot stopping. And also, his distribution is not bad. You know what's the problem with Sanchez? Is that he is not composed on the ball. He makes a lot of mistakes sometimes. Didn't you think that can be fixed instead of spending 70, 80 million pounds on a goalkeeper like Liverpool did with Alisson, or 50 or 60 like Ederson?
No.
You don't think that the mistakes can get out of him?
No, I think he is. I think Sanchez is what he is.
You're right.
My take on it is this: it's a big mistake if the briefing's true. I don't think the briefing's true. I think they are going to go big on the goalkeeper. I just can't believe that Chelsea would be this stupid. I just don't believe that they will make this big mistake. If it's true, and in the summer, between January and the summer, they buy a new centre back, a new midfielder, a new striker, and they leave Robert Sanchez in goal. And I'm not even convinced with the young one that Jorgensen that got coming through. I think he's good, but again, we've only seen him play in League Cup games and in the Conference League. We've not seen him up against any real quality at the moment, or when the pressure is really on, coupled with the quality. I think Sanchez, you might be able to marginally improve him. Sanchez is never going to be a good enough goalkeeper that can help you challenge consistently for Premier Leagues and Champions Leagues. He's never going to be that good. Shot stopping, yes. Composure on the ball, nah, not in your Nelly. He is what he is, in my opinion.
The problem is the goalkeepers around the world, they cost a lot of money, and I don't think Chelsea have this now as a priority. If they go and get Osimhen and they go get a centre back, there's a lot of links with Jonathan Tah, the Leverkusen centre back. He's 28, going 29. He's experienced. They might be able to do things. I'm not a big fan of Sanchez. I think he has mistakes, but I think he's a good goalkeeper in terms of like shot stopping and stuff like that. I've seen goalkeepers improve. I'm not sure how good he can be, He's making errors now. As someone said in the chat, he's leading the errors. He's leading Europe in errors leading to goals, which is, I checked it. It is true. It's actually factually, it is true. But these things can improve. But people say he's awful. He's awful. In what aspect he's awful? He makes errors, yes, but he's a good shot stopper. Like, there is a game that they would have lost, the Nottingham Forest, if I'm not mistaken. They would have lost if it wasn't for him.
Yeah,
He saved them sometimes.
Mo. Here's the thing I'll counter that with. And I know maybe the past few weeks we haven't been defensively great, but the way our defense improved when we changed Aaron Ramsdale to a goalkeeper that is in goal, he's confident with the ball at his feet, and he's not like, because I think that there's a lot of parallels between Aaron Ramsdale and Sanchez. Yeah, he's not composed. He wasn't composed enough with the ball at his feet, and it throws the defense off.
It does,
and it makes the team concede more goals, even if it ain't directly from him. Sometimes it just makes players less confident, less around him. That's why I think that it's important for them to replace him, because a lot of people said to Arsenal, why the hell are these guys signing Raya? Why the hell? And I'm not even here saying like Raya's like, but Raya's improved us massively, in my opinion.
He does,
that's why, and that's why I think that they need to improve, and they don't maybe need to go and get one of the world's best.
I just don't understand. Like, I don't find a name now that is worth the money. The Costa guy. Every time I'm watching this Costa guy from Porto, he's making mistakes as well. You watch him against Man United. He literally made 2 mistakes, led to 2 goals. So I don't know where like they can go in the league and get a goalkeeper. But listen, I believe if they have the money, they should go and sign a goalkeeper. I believe a center back is a priority. And maybe replace Enzo Fernandez in the middle, because they don't have a midfielder apart from Lavia and Caicedo at the current moment. The goalkeeper thing, I think errors can be taken out of you. Ability and all this stuff, I think he has the ability. He's not that bad. He's very good shot stopper. His distribution, the reason why you bought him is for his distribution. The errors, I think you can. I'm going to tell you, Onana at Inter. When we first got Onana at Inter, he was prone to mistakes. At the end of the season, he led Europe in clean sheets in the Champions League, and he literally was one of the reasons why we reached Champions League finals. I think that can be taught. It can be changed. I'm not saying that he's going to be Alisson, but I think that is something that you can teach. Composure, yes.
I don't know. Here's the thing. I don't know about Onana. You could tell me better. But like, was his mistakes due to composure or a lack of
composure? Yeah, he used to make horrific mistakes in the beginning of the season.
But was it due to being composed or due to
not composed? He would make a rash decision by diving early to a ball or not going to a cross. He used to be that guy. And I'm going to tell you something, and Terry can tell you this. Ask any Man United fans, when they first got Onana, because of the whole team around him, he was making horrific mistakes. Onana has improved massively over weeks. And you would think a lot of Man United fans have said, get this guy out of the club. He's making errors. Oh my God. Do you remember the Galatasaray game?
I did. However, though, I've seen Onana for a prolonged period of time look composed and do the right thing. Sanchez, when he was at Brighton, there's a reason that he got dropped from the Brighton #1 spot as well. I just think they've got to improve that area. This here says, Terry, you're a lovely, genuine guy. Keep up the brilliant work. Thank you very. People are going to think you're my burner account, mate. They're going to think you're my burner account. Someone made a short on TikTok that someone sent me today saying these are all of Terry's burners account, and it was just of Football Terrace people that were praising me in the comments.
Maradona is definitely your burner account. Maradona is definitely one of your burner accounts.
It could be, yeah. Create some interaction. Sanchez is a good shot stopper, but he's always a disaster waiting to happen. Keller would walk into our team. A new goalkeeper is the #1 priority.
Will sell you Keller and Nick. Can you respond to me now? You really believe you're going to go to Liverpool, offer them £35 million, and they're going to just give you, whoa, he is one of the best in the league.
They could. ZZ said his biggest mistake was letting Odegaard go. That's a down, of course. Odegaard asked to go. He could develop. I don't know what that means. The prime.
I have no idea.
I think he means develop into prime Mudryk. I think is what he meant to say there. This is Harold, though. We have to remember Harold he always backs his Norwegian brothers. He loves his Norwegian brothers there. So there we go.